So guys, something special came in the mail and I'm so excited to share it with you. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all you guys for supporting us over this past year. It's been a pretty wild adventure. Oh my gosh, what a journey it has been from the moment that John and I obviously left Melbourne.
We just need to get through the marina and provision.
Sailing up the East Coast with literally no experience in hindsight. I can't believe we did it. This channel would not be possible without you guys and without our sponsors. Just really feeling a little emotional, to be honest, guys. Let's open this up. And here she is. Wow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in every single week. So, what does it say? Let's stop getting emotional and acting like a little baby. So 100,000 subscribers, how far you have come. If each of your subscribers were a light year, they could take you from one side of the Milky Way to the other. I know it can be pretty daunting, you know, learning how to sail.
We're going through the heads.
And committing to buying a boat or stopping your job for a little while to have a bit of an adventure. What do you reckon?
But this week, this little park took us all the way to the other side of the world.
107,000!
For a YouTube gathering like no other.
You can get lounge access. We have a lounge over there.
But first, we needed to fly from Australia to the United States of America.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. Where are we going?
Washington.
We've just been on a 14.5-hour flight. One more 14.5-hour flight to go. Once you have located your seat, we ask that you please step out of the aisle.
A total of 30 hours in transit.
Thank you.
We ended up in Washington, D.C.
On the way. Yeah. 3 minutes.
So good.
Where are we off to then?
Well, we have just arrived.
Touching down and walking right into a party full of YouTube rock stars.
Is it for hair dryer, the eyeshadow?
A bit too red.
Too red. It's the look. Look at the colour of the palette.
We're just on our way to the amazing Annapolis boat show.
This is where we got to meet a heap of you legends at the YouTube stand.
This is honestly my claim to fame. This is actually John and my first boat show ever. He's here. What has been your favourite thing about the boat show?
Meeting lots of cool people and
Yes.
lots of cool boats.
I totally agree. We got to meet some of the patrons, Braxton and Keith.
And this is Debbie, who watches all the way from Canada.
Yeah. Look at that. There you go.
I could not do that for too long.
I really enjoyed going to the Jeannot stand. I know that sounds a little bit cliche.
Biased.
So obviously there are so many different exhibits here, but we're just on our way to the Jeannot exhibit. This one is a special one close to our heart.
Because our very first boat, Takana, happened to be a Jeannot. She was a 2008 model, but these are the latest and greatest designs by the French manufacturer. And Paul, the former American president, was our host.
Paul gave us these VIP Jeannot passes, but he's the real VIP here.
I don't know.
The president of Jeannot for 20 years.
I did. I got a chance to run Jeannot in America for about 20 years, up
Amazing.
until about 2014.
But you did give us these VIP access passes. What do they get us?
Well, they get you line cutting privileges. You get lounge access. We have a lounge over there.
Should we go?
Sure, let's go. Let's go check it out.
Thank you.
All right, can you get this on camera?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Now you're in the VIP lounge.
Wow.
So we're in the sunshine and
We then stepped foot on the 60. It was fitted with a hidden TV, inbuilt Barbie, and more. I guess you could call it lounge access.
Yeah, this is good.
yeah, this is good, right?
This is really good.
It's really good.
You're pretty well protected there too.
Yes. I'm gonna work out how to. Oh. Wow.
Beautiful lush carpet in here as well.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Are you making yourself comfortable?
I am. I'm 6'4", so for your, recording purposes, you can see that.
Wow.
It looks like I fit in the shower. So that's nice.
Oh, is that unusual? Do you usually
It's
have?
unusual. I don't usually fit in the shower. See, this one I can stand in.
Okay.
Most of the time, I've got to bend like that.
So obviously we just saw 6'4" guy in here, but I am 5'4", and I have absolutely plenty of room.
The carpet is incredible. It
Makes it feel like really
homey.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, she's a beauty.
That is very cool. I love that.
Isn't that cool?
We have some really exciting sailing and travelling plans for next year, and really only our Patreons are privy to all the details. But we can reveal that Europe is on the cards. We know many of you loved our Greece series and our current Aussie series, but soon we will be broadening our horizons and ticking off some new countries in the Med, which we're really excited about.
How cool is that? It's got these windows. I love that.
Windlass, your toe can literally just bring it up and down. That's a fantastic idea.
Look at the bowsprit, so you can fly kites and stuff off then.
Oh wow.
See, it's got the furler there, so you can put like your code 0. It's well thought out.
Definitely.
It's a good size, isn't it?
Using the emergency build switch before at the helmet. That's a great spot for it. Haven't seen that before. We went to the Jeanneau owners party and it was really amazing. We met some cool people. There was like champagne and the red lights and the boats all lit up at night time. It was really lovely.
Got to share some pretty amazing stories, or hear some pretty amazing stories from people that have finished circumnavigations and comparing notes. It's good.
One of my other favourite things as well was going on Le Vagabond's boat. Their boat was here and they had a huge line, and obviously you guys have probably been watching them for years, and that was a really nice experience.
This is where everything happened.
It's crazy.
Weird to see.
It is.
Meeting all the YouTube channels, sailing channels, YouTubers, and just mingling and having fun. We had a few parties all together, didn't we?
A lot of parties.
A lot of parties.
That was great.
John and I are very sleep deprived. Taylor's
Travels.
Spirit animal.
Ryan and Sophie sailing. I'm Ryan. That's Sophie. That's
So funny little segment. Sophie had flown in from Sweden with some ammunition.
I'm going to take you on a journey. You can pick your adventure.
Okay, all right.
I think you should get a different one.
Oh no! Ah! It's so disgusting.
Are these like joke lollies that
That's worse than
help
Vegemite.
You chose yet to sad.
A few months back, we got to sail Greece with charter company Navigare, but up until this point, we had never met the team in person, only via email and WhatsApp. So this was a special moment.
All right, so this is the Navigare drinks at 5:30 event. Welcome aboard.
And just a quick break, a massive shout out to our sponsors this week, YouFoods. We always like aligning with products that we think you would get a lot of value out of. So YouFoods are ready-made meals. They're healthy, they're nourishing, made by dietitians. You can get these delivered to your door or at a marina every single week. There are more than 60 meals to choose from. Now this would have been a perfect opportunity for us to use on our trip from Melbourne to Sydney. I was here in the galley trying to make soup that was so ridiculous in hindsight. Could have got burned. It was very uncomfortable. If we had some of these, could have just whipped them up really quickly. But these are a really great alternative if you want to save time, if you have a busy work schedule, you have elderly grandparents. I really hope you get a lot of value out of this. So if you guys use that code in the description below, you'll get $140 off when you sign up. Okay, back to the show.
I'm so glad that we got to take you a little bit behind the scenes. The Annapolis Boat Show has been one to remember for us, our very first boat show.
Definitely recommend it.
Also, it has been a really, really busy couple of weeks, so thank you so much for waiting out for this episode. We were pretty much lobbying the government to clean up some of those Great Barrier Reef islands that were riddled with plastic from Asia. We had a little news segment, I'll play that now.
YouTuber Christina Costales has been sailing in Queensland. She's shocked at just how much debris is on our remote islands.
Pretty much every single island that we visited on the Great Barrier Reef was impacted by plastic. Well, we'll see you next week. We are going to be heading to
Walker Reef.
Walker Reef. This is a little sneak peek. What was your favourite thing about Walker Reef?
It's the reef.
The reef, yeah. We spent like 5 days in this absolute remote paradise. It's a bit of like a day in the life. What's that? What?
We've been going for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's
Keep going.
all right, see you later, guys. John's done. He's had it. Our brains aren't functioning. We're kind of a little bit delirious at the moment.
Yeah.
All right.
Au revoir.